It will be difficult to replenish your supplies in Quagmire. Prepare accordingly. Alright, I'll open the gate now. Please stay away from the machine until the gate is open. Well then, day 1284. Let's start.
You can count on me. I'm good at this. Snap!
All right, I'll go ahead. See you soon.
Go on, the gate is open. All you have to do now is jump in, yes.
We'll help you as much as we can.
You machines dream. Whoever ship used to dream, but I haven't had a dream yet.
Don't you feel it? Let this rain reshape us. I wonder, am I still the same person? I saw a blue star when the clouds parted. My whole body's been itching ever since then. Help me. Help me. It's itchy. I'm sick of listening to the bard's song. It just makes my spine itch. It feels like bugs crawling all over my body. Itchy, itchy, so itchy. No! Get it off! There's a bug. Get it off, get it off.
はいい？いや、しびれるわ。覚悟はいい？この相手の弱点はどう？覚悟はいい？神罰の時間よ。やるわね。覚悟はいい？覚悟はいい？うかつに手出ししないことね。覚悟はいい？神罰の時間よ。
he came back. Is the witch's curse real? They told me I'd be okay if I got baptized. But a bad boy can get baptized. Jazzle said so. I'm scared. I don't want to be baptized and grow up. I'd rather be a chick forever than become such a monster. It will be okay, surely. It will work. I'll be with you. My poor Jazzer, you are not alone. Jazzle is with you, so you will not be missed. Let us grow up together, and then leave here. Do whatever we want to do. Jazzle will grow up, and Jazzer will also grow up. Together we will be big and strong.
Mad Yellow of Architects. No, don't come in. Don't come in. Not inside here. Can you hear me? Aim for the blue star. Beyond it, there's the freedom you want. Exile. Exile. Exactly.
恵みは奪わせない。何者にも迂闊に手出ししないことね。いや、お行儀が悪いのはどの子かしら。 恵みは奪わせない。何者にも。うかつに手出ししないことね。えいえいえい。
Nobody came back. Is the witch's curse real? They told me I'd be okay if I got baptized. But a bad boy can't get baptized. Jazzle said so. I'm scared. I don't want to be baptized and grow up. I'd rather be a chick forever than become such a monster. It will be okay, surely. It will work. I'll be with you. My poor Jazzer, you are not alone. Jazzle is with you, so you will not be missed. Let us grow up together, and then leave here. Do whatever we want to do. Jazzle will grow up, and Jazzer will also grow up. Together we will be big and strong.
Mad Yellow of Arkansas. No, don't come in. Don't come in. Not inside.
覚悟はいい？ 覚悟はいい？神罰の時間よ。しびれるわよ。お行儀が悪いのはどの子か。しびれるわよ。気になりません。
There is no Jezreel. There is no Jezreel. There is no Jezreel.
Jazuri died. His head was cut off, so now there's only you.
So Jezreel is alone again.
Correct, you're alone. That's quite normal.
Who are you? And Jezreel's naked cheese.
Me, I am Orlando the Knowledgeable. I know many things. I'm a Greek guy, aren't I? You will have trouble moving your head for a while, so be patient. It will join to your neck quite beautifully, you'll see.
But Jezreel is lonely. He cannot do anything alone.
What a boring catch you are. You poor boy. Then let me tell you a story.
Jezreel likes stories. What kind of story is it?
It's a story of the chick traders who piled up thousands of dead babies in ancient Iniquina.
Khajiit does not like scary stories. He cannot sleep then.
No, it's not a scary story. By the time you finish listening to it, you'll be able to sleep at any kind of night. How about you there? Are you going to listen too? The story of a night of murders will be painful.
Who are you talking to? Jezreel is right here.
Oh, it's just an observer. Nothing to worry about.
There was no choice. No choice at all, and this one could not help it. Khajiit truly did not wish to do this.
You are the sixth heaven ship. You must turn the wheel. If you do not, you will rot. Rolling, rolling, cackle, cackle. Wild Hunt is chasing them.
After all that happened, this one still has nothing. Khajiit only stacks corpses in the name of righteousness and calls it a good deed.
There are 6 eggs. 1 is rolling and 2 are Polly and 3 have been broken by the cat.
It was the right thing to do. There was no choice. There never was one. Only gods in Aetheris. And all is wonderful in the world.
The blue star was broken and rolling and was born. If we cackle cackles, we all know.
責任は奪わせない。何者にも。 には奪わせない。何者にも。
Look at this body. Anyone that comes too close to the secret degenerates into prey to be hunted, and the king is still hunting. I see it, I see it. I see the king looking at me. I've reached the truth. It's so wonderful. Wonderful.恥ずべきありさまね。
お行儀が悪いのはどの子か。そこ。敵には奪わせない。何者にも。気になりません。 活に手出ししないことね。ネズミは奪わせない。ネズミにもいい。
Professor, are you awake? I need to talk to you.
Oh, it's you. Of course I'm awake. We lost our ability to sleep a long time ago. So what do you want both from?
Professor, our experiment failed.
This is a matter of perspective. You are too impatient. Now we need to wait.
What exactly are you waiting for? And how long do you intend to wait?
For the one who stands on memory, the Blue Orphan. We did not qualify for it. This is why I can only wait now.
I can't wait any longer. So this is our farewell, Professor.
After all this, you're leaving me. I'll miss you, Mother.
部活に手出ししないことね。 後はいい？神罰の時間よ。しびれるわよ。気になりません？覚悟はいい？覚悟はいい？しびれるわよ。
What's your home place like after such a long time? Do you feel anything about it? Nostalgia, perhaps?
Nothing. I have no memories of it, and not even dust remains. And my home place is Admiral.
Oh, you seem to have become quite familiar with his body. Well, I'm not all that impressed. You won't be able to return in case of emergency, will you?
I don't care. There are many alternatives. You can just cut me off when you don't need me anymore.
But wouldn't the suffering of being separated from your lord be intolerable? Though you may know something about it already, considering you lost your home place first.
So, what have you been doing since then?
I found an interesting tree in Skyrim and brought a branch with me. Isn't it nice?
So you were raiding books to a tree branch of all things. What? Are you nurturing it for something?
Yes, that's right. It's a good gem. I'm sure it will become a good bard in the future.
That's insane. Kittens are much cuter.
Newcomer, what kind?
I'm not sure, maybe a cat.
Oh, it does not matter. Anyone is welcome. Welcome to Khajiit's stream. You are this one's second uninvited guest. This one is called Jacoby, the last of the loathsome chip traders. Newcomer, I have nothing to do. Let us talk. How? Who knows? She is a small thing. She was lost when she got here. She said she does not know who she is, and she often complained and cried next to Jacoby. Since the egg cracked, when it breaks completely, then this stream will end. And when Jacoby finishes his duty, he will finally be able to die. She will merely wake up. Nothing will change. She will forget all about this place, and Khajiit will forget her too. Precisely that. Jacoby is the last of them. They all died, and after all, the duty of the chip traders is done. Nobody needs them anymore. We did many bad things, but Khajiit cannot dare quit just yet. For the egg has not been broken completely, not yet. You do not need to know. Not even Khajiit knows. Perhaps it is important not to know. Clerkjai said we will recognize it when we see it. This is why the rules of the chip traders are written vaguely. We must do our duty without knowing the truth. Khajiit knows no one by this name, and he never forgets the names of the other chip traders, so that one must be an impostor. It is because the Prince of Enquena and his royal guards were selected as the chip traders. Jacoby remembers all of his men's names and faces. Jazel cannot be a chip trader, absolutely not. Our beginning had been prophesized. Shekorath talked through a certain severed head and told the Clerkjai 3 stories. This is how we found out that Roly-Poly prefers kittens. So the baby hunt began and kittens in Enquina were killed. A young kitten is particularly cautious. You should not understand. When you do, Roly-Poly will start chasing you. So this one made the story misleading by replacing words and adding metaphors. It is the mission of the chip traders to tie down the chickens, crush the chicks and warm the eggs, all while dodging Roly-Poly. Jacoby realized what the thing in the egg was at the last moment. Then the egg is not an egg anymore. It becomes a chick, yes. The chick grows into a chicken, and when the chicken cackles, dawn comes and cats lose their sleep. So Jacoby crushed it before it could do that. No, not just yet. Jacoby broke the egg and got here before he could catch Khajiit. There is still time. But when this dream ends, Roly-Poly will catch Jacoby and melt him down, and all will forget Jacoby. It is a secret. This one will never tell anyone, but Jacoby can tell you this instead. It is about the owls. When he learned the secret of the eggs, Jacoby foresaw what you could not, including Roly-Poly. And they were observing us all the while. From the beginning, from the very beginning, you should be wary of the owls. That is good, no? It means you are still sane, and besides, if you understood the story, Jacoby would have to kill you. After all, Jacoby is still a chip trader. In exchange for the life of a kitten, we bring peace to the world. But after all that has been done, Khajiit can only say, this is nothing but a sacrifice. Roly-Poly, you will pay him too. It is your fate. This one already said Jacoby has special knowledge. He got to see what you could not. So be prepared to face anything.
Roly-Poly, rolling round and round, hum. was walking with Ish and there was a booming noise and snow flew around and poof, here I was. Cat, a very cute cat. Nakbi is a lonely man, so I have to keep him company. I've always been friends with Jacoby. Hey, I've said this before. I know what a chick is. It's a yellow round thing. Jacoby tells me that someone who has a tail is practically a Kaji. So, I'm a Kaji, then. Jacoby says that true Kaji do skooma. I wonder, is skooma delicious? Jacoby collects yellow round tails. I help him out, too.
Would you die for some cheese? I would. I've died millions of times already, and I'm just in time for the career. It doesn't matter. Cheese is the best. Balls of yarn are the best. You're number 6, and you're better than Malakat's underwear. It smells so bad, worse than Haskell's feet. No, wait, I think Haskell still smelled worse. Oh, wait. Didn't I tell you about the raw eggs yet? That's right, it was once upon a time in Enquena when I was chasing down the scarab. As the blue cheese rolled across the desert, I realized turtles have more legs than hairs. Oh, he's so boring. He can't see me. Or maybe he just doesn't want to see me. That means he's not crazy. In comparison, you are quite crazy. You even think you're having a chat with me. Do you have a compass? I want to draw a circle because, you know, the moon needs a friend, right? Not a lover. Who would love a moon? I won't tell you, I won't tell you. You really want me to tell you? No, I won't. Shame on you. I knew it. Cheese, you understand what I'm talking about. It's the most important thing in your long, short life. Dagon's an idiot who can't see that. So I'll give you the key to the cold door. Hot cheese. Everyone's mouth waters in the sight of a hardened cheese. There is only one path, but the number and direction of the footprints are indefinable. That's the truth and lies of the bowl of yarn.
Is it okay to flush that baby down the river?
Of course. This river flows through the crater woods in the reach until it reaches Falkreath. Underneath. Flushing the baby here is our next step. In mid-flow, it will be picked up by the kind-hearted enemy, yes?
How do you know that? Did the eyes of Hinnom tell you that?
That is simply a tool, no. It can only be used for surveillance and assassination at best. But Jazel has a vague idea of how these things work, yes. She is kind. She will be compelled to pick up the baby, compelled to save it, even if it means giving her own life to do so.
Is this flow an example of the owl's wisdom as well?
Jazel is confident that it is. He has learned so from Yelem's legacy, yes. And he can't deny that even that is the result of being guided by the owls.
I dread to even think about this, but are they going to contact us directly or...
All the owls can do is offer guidance. Excessive interference on their part would change the flow itself, yes. That is how great their power is.
That's tremendous. So what's at the end of this flow?
As I told you, it is Falkreath. Underground there still rests a statue of an old god, worshipped by the nymphs. Venom will wash the baby, and the river's flow will carry its curse and defile the statue of this god.
That will be a disaster for Falkreath.
This one hears footsteps. Is someone coming? No, no one.
What? The ghosts are frozen. To Emma. Jazzle, isn't your plan relying on chance a little too much? I'm honestly really worried for the future. "36 lessons of 5, sermon 4. Now that's a crooks rant if there ever was one.
Even a pretender can be real as long as he believes he is. He was real, and he most definitely believed he was. No, he was like a fish in this river. Small minds like yours and Jazzers can never hope to understand.
There are no fish in the river now, though. Did they vanish like that 5?
This one does not know. Perhaps he drowned in the current, or perhaps he is suffocating on the river's bank, yes. Or perhaps the fish are still swimming in the same place, and it was simply Jazzer and his friends that were swept downstream. Again, this sign is not of an owl. Is there something else, perhaps?
What? The ghosts are frozen. To Emma. It looks like Felix is dead. Shall I get rid of him?
No, this will still work. Just hand this one the pills in the box over there. You are aware of what is inside, yes?
Yellow's mutagen activator, right? But if he becomes a monster, he'll be too difficult for an ordinary hunter to handle.
That is fine. He will become a sacrifice for the new chick to come, no?
The owls will interfere for sure. Are you certain you want to do this?
Yes, that is right. They will not stand for it, and they will get involved directly. That is when we will be able to kill them.
But will it work? That'll be like a small fish biting a whale.
If their real shape appears, then all our attempts will surely fail. But they are not that stupid. No, they will simply send their hunters, surely. You only need to get rid of some of them, yes? But be sure to give yourself enough time to get away.
Huh? I don't think it's possible to escape at all, though. I'm betting on that.
Ulrich, bastard, how long are you going to be wasting your time just talking?
These are surely footsteps. Someone is wading from upstream to downstream, over and over again.
What? The ghosts are frozen. To Emma. Anyway, what's the nature of the curse that was placed on us?
Less, the shepherd trapped in the past. The essence of his curse is too long for something that cannot truly be there anymore.
Liza. But that was a long time ago, wasn't it? Did he even live?
You are right. He was not supposed to live. For all the nomads who were attacked by Lemmy died, no?
So, all you're saying is that all this with Liza is just a way for you to escape death?
They mimic an owl. It is as easy as imitating a voice.
Why bother imitating an owl at all? Why not a hare or something?
They already failed with a hare, yes. They learn from mistakes far better than mortals.
Ulrich, bastard, how long are you going to be wasting your time just talking?
Now doubt is turning into certainty. The consequences of what Jazel is yet to do are merging into Jazel of the present.
What? The ghosts are frozen. To Emma. sent a request. They say they have 6 chicks.
Not 5, not 7, but 6. A very good sign, yes.
Shall I send someone over right away, then?
No, Jazel will go. And he will not hurry. He must arrive a little late.
But why? I'm not sure I understand.
If this one is delayed a little, another will appear and replace one of the chicks. And that will be the real chick the chick trader is looking for.
We had that stupid story about how an egg can be a chicken or something again.
Oh, but of course. It is a story spun by fish that Shekorev brought from another river or perhaps downstream. Yes, the story shows us what we want and destroys us.
Do you think it was Jabal of Anaquina? Did he come to this world with a purpose like Palinor?
Haji told you it was brought in. Jabal was no such thing. All he wants is to return to where he came from, yes. Jazel will now capture the chick, but the chick is already trapped.
What? The ghosts are frozen. To Emma.
Strange. It is so strange. This one feels like he is supposed to be here and yet he is nowhere to be found. Jazel wonders who it is in someone else's dream. Who in oblivion dreams of the dreaming gods dreaming of Jazel. Jazere, the hidden survivors of Sartor, Orlando of Edmore, Jabal the cat, and Laz the shepherd. No, it is even earlier. Lemay. No, her death is a fixed point. It must be. But from where? How did Lazarus survive on his own? Who was watching? Who passed on the knowledge? Was Morakbar not the only one who was there, perhaps? Something unnatural is interfering. Where did it come from? A haze is hanging over everything. There is someone without a name, yes. It is not Shekorev, and yet it feels as if he was there all along. Did they take away the name they forgave it, or did they simply make them forget? Who knew? No, it is obvious. Where does the water in the river come from? From the spring to the sea, from the beginning to the end. The blue star is visible now, but that is not Jazel's role to play. Jazel can only ever be Jazel. Only Jazel can with the tale of Jazel, and Jazel's tale comes to an end here. It is no longer Jazel's from this point on. It is the tale of the one who watches Jazel now. It is the tale of Jazel's dear little chick. We must simply follow the flow now. No one will survive, not even Jazel.
Well, Orlando is there. What comes next? Oh, looks like I'm in trouble. I had no idea it was still so powerful. Perhaps it would be enough to simply banish and contain it. Well then, let's just indulge in some writing until the time is right. Now, how shall we start? Perhaps with an encounter between a puppet and a patsy, and then paint an image of ordinary, unassuming life. Repetition is important, after all. Then continue with a chick trader and hunting witches, though the latter may be a bit... No, let's do this. It's a bit aggressive, but it won't hurt the plan. Our interference must be minimal and yet cause a situation with no choice. The rest will follow. Otherwise, we will not be able to see the blue star. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. And so, I will be the kind one. Enjoy.
Would you die for some cheese? I would. I've died millions of times already, and I'm just in time for the career. Roly-poly, Jabal the cat. That is right. It is wonderful. Even if there are those who curse chicks, they are still wonderful. Those who do not destroy are also wonderful. Everything is wonderful. Everything is. For those who know everything is wonderful, all is wonderful. If everyone knows what is great, then everything will be wonderful. But not knowing what is wonderful, then nothing is. This is all Jessel's idea, all of it. Nothing else. He owns nothing else. This is the only treasure of Jessel. This egg.
Bart is here. Let's go listen to his stories live. But that's boring. Let's go play house. Fine. I'll go play with Corn. That's fine. I'll just go play with Corn.
Liza, is that you? I'm too busy taking care of the guests. Go count the sheep for me, will you?
You're late. Had a nice dream? Ah, you sure do. You'll just need to wait until the end of the mission. Considering we were able to find each other, though Neuromancer must be near, brace yourself.
このアイテム弱点は痛いわよ。 覚悟はいい？進学の時間よ。 水には奪わせない。何者にも。部活に出たりしないことに。 はいい？覚悟はいい？神罰の時間よ。
生きて帰れると思うなよ。
部活に手出ししないことね。覚悟はいい？気に入りなさい。しびれるわ。覚悟はいい？神罰の時間よ。このアイテムじゃ痛いわね。君は奪わせない。
Hey, can you see me? Are you two alright?
We're fine. We defeated the one Lancer too. So what do we do now?
I'd like you to retrieve the Wayromancer's memories now. The terminal should be nearly just follow my instructions. I'll handle all the details, so your task is simple. Oswald, please stand in front of the control panel. I need you to work on the central terminal to extract the memories.
I'm not very good at dealing with machines, but I guess I'll have to. Why is the Tola machine here?
Apparently, the Dwemer were trying to settle Quagmire. This must be one of the Vanguard ships from that time.
How dare they mess with the world of dreams? No wonder they got themselves wiped out.
Do you have any questions about the extraction process? Don't worry. If he makes a mistake, we can fix it to a degree. Unlike in the real world, the mere fact that someone is even operating on a control panel, Quagmire is the key. Dwemer used to explore Oblivion very actively, but most of them failed since they couldn't withstand the harsh environment of Oblivion. It's said that even after their extinction, there remain some empty ships still roaming around. There are rumors that Psittix recovered some of them. When the light appears on the central terminal, just touch it. I'll handle the memory extraction process and its recovery, so don't worry about it.
Zuzu, please talk to us. What happened? No answer. Zuzu, I can't believe you're gone too. Oh, Juno, god of runes, punish the irreverent who follow the old covenant and approach the forbidden. Grant them eternal darkness.
Like a ritual of a hidden place, the birds' thoughts turn wet and tainted in the rain. They accumulate, logic dies, and through its eyes you learn the secrets of the soul. Blood sprays in sunlight, and dawn will trample over the wilderness.
You need help. You look troubled. Can I offer you some of my wisdom? No, it's just a coincidence. A simple coincidence. I'm on your side, remember? Best not to ask that. The more you know, the more power he'll have over you. Well, because I'm a kind person, of course. No other reason. There must be a rune stone somewhere that acts as a keystone of this realm. Touch it and you will be able to leave.
恵みは奪わせない。何者にも。 しびれるわよ。気になりなさい。しびれるわよ。 Leave.
Now touch the runestone. The time has come to reveal the secret.
It feels good when I'm taking care of Lalano. What could I even say? It's heartwarming. I keep asking myself if I'll ever feel like that once I have a family of my own. It's really strange. It makes me so happy when she laughs. I've never felt like this in my life. I guess that's why I love Lalano so much. It's as if she was my own child.
Lalano is always happy to eat whatever I cook for her, which makes it all the more worthwhile. So different from my husband who left me so long ago. Now I look forward to seeing her enjoy my cooking. I feel rewarded for my work. Taking care of Lalano reminds me of the daughter I've lost. People and rock trolls are so very different from each other. I thought I was already over it, but for some reason she keeps reminding me of my daughter. I don't know why, but I love her as if she were my own.
It was honestly very creepy at first. The newborn's eyes were so hollow, as if she was staring at some innermost darkness of her own. But that all changed when she took her first steps and called me Dad for the first time. Now it warms my heart every time she calls me Daddy. I'm ashamed of myself at the time when I couldn't love my daughter. Maybe that's why all I can think about now is what I can do for her. I love my daughter Lalana. I wonder, is this how love for one's child feels? The child was an orphan whom my friend cared for. She was a lovely girl with a bright smile, and she didn't belong in a city full of slavers. I was bad at my job. Because of this, they killed my friend and made me eat him as my punishment. I never told her. She loved her friend. Sometime after my friend was gone, she started singing her mother's song at night. I don't know where she learned it. Perhaps she wanted revenge. So I wanted revenge too, because I loved her. She was just like a child of my own.
She lost her parents before she could even remember them, so she was taken in by my parents, whom I was very close with. They raised her as if she was an elf. Both of Lalano's parents were human, but when she grew, her ears became pointed like ours, as if she was imitating us. I loved her too much to think it was creepy, maybe because I spent so much time with her as if she was my own sister. She lived very long. No matter how many years have passed, she always remained my little sister who adored me so, until she fell in love. When she was 200 years old, she got married to a Nord man. After she gave birth, she grew old as if time suddenly remembered her and she died. My beloved sister left behind a daughter named Lalano, my beloved niece.
Emma was a daughter of Kain. I met her in Vadenholt, in the boundary forest which supposedly follows Kain's teachings. We fell in love and swore ourselves to each other, but the priests opposed us. I was banished from the forest and Emma was imprisoned. We met again in exile. Years later, Emma left her homeland and came to visit me. She was injured and bloody and pregnant. She said the child was mine. I decided to believe her. I couldn't do anything else. The child was a girl. When she grew up, she grew into a perfect likeness of her mother. Even so, I have no regrets. In order to connect people with Kain, the priestesses were unable to bear their own children. Still, I trust Hamma and her daughters. I loved Hamma, and so I can't help but love her daughters too.
How did you like the secret? It doesn't matter. What matters is that the secret has been revealed. No one will stand between us anymore, and our victory has been sealed. Now, good night. I look forward to meeting you again.
Are you alright? You're going to catch a cold sleeping here. Really? You're getting really sloppy, aren't you? Just like Uncle Brad, how? Juno vanished suddenly, so, you know, me and Uncle Brad went looking for him. That's what Uncle Brad said too, but it's been a week now, I'm worried.
Hey, Lalana, did you find it all there?
He wasn't here, but my friend was sleeping here.
Most likely got blackout drunk and wandered out here. What a nice example you set, friend.
But Uncle Brad, you often sleep outside when you're drunk.
Do I? I remember no such thing. Must have been a long time ago. I never thought I'd find you passed out here, considering how long it's been since you last showed up. Of course, talk to me anytime you want. We're friends, aren't we? Yeah, there was never any statue here, was there? You clearly still aren't completely sober. You shouldn't overdo your drinking. He disappeared around a week ago. I expect him to come back soon, but Lalano insisted. We've been looking for him all over Falkreath, but we can't find him. I can't say that out loud near Lalano, but I agree with you. We didn't keep him in the cage, either. And owls don't eat people's food. They just go back into the forest and wilderness for it. Maybe he'll be back one day. Oh, come on, Lalano is still a kid, right? She's not used to farewells, so we're looking for the owl together. If we can't find it after some time, she'll simply give up. I guess you do. Well, it's always nice to sleep here, get some rest. We're going to look around here for a while longer. Here, take a drink and get some fresh air.